Who's you saying Ivan is coming to this game?
Ivy.
Oh, Ivan.
Yeah, that's good. Good value.
That'd be nice.
No.
Right, so we got Rui Kao,
You don't
pocket
want to
threes
play
under the
a
gun.
huge game against Ivy.
What?
You don't want to play a billion spot against Legend.
Million billions.
That's definitely fun.
Imagine somebody told that you'd fight a billion pot versus Ivy. Yeah.
I've played a billion
Alright,
one
so
pot
Rui
against
Kao
Ivy.
takes it easy. Good flop for Elton
I
Sang.
said I've played a billion one pot against Ivy a few times. Probably 10 times.
Takes it down. Elton's still crushing. Jason
Wonder
Kuhn
if
talking
anyone's
about
ever
some
played a
legendary
billion
pot sizes
US dollar
there.
pot.
No.
I'd say it's like 80% somebody's played a 100 million US pot.
100 million US. One pot. Not one session.
Yeah.
Elton's wheels are turning.
That's something we're missing there. I got one card.
Sorry, how much you playing? Do you have any big chips?
Yeah, he's got a load.
He got a bunch.
1 million
He has
US
the
pot?
cards.
Not that I know of.
You said 100 million US?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a gigantic pot.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's somebody's had to have played that size. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
It's the biggest you've ever witnessed.
Good question. Really like this fold pocket nines with bad position there for 10 shrine.
Wow. That's sick. Biggest I've ever seen, I think it's like 4. 4, I think, is the biggest I've ever seen. Is Shanghai Wong? He's right there. Is he coming back? He's done?
Can't blame him. Shanghai Wong got absolutely crushed. Bad session for him. I want to hear more of that biggest pot talk. That's what I want to find out about. Really cool that this way we get a glimpse in the high stakes scene. People talk about hands that go on behind the scenes as well. Action is always going to be more explosive when there's nobody watching, but it's really cool that these guys play.
That's sick.
So Elton's saying that he's witnessed a $20 million pot once. That's US dollar. So Rika with the best of it here. Elton gonna try and put a bet out. Gets it done.
Let's see, when is I'm not sure.
Quick fold there from Rui. Elton's very aggressive, but
I think
crushing the
Steve
game.
won.
It was him and David Peters, Steve O'Dwyer and David Peters, but I'm not sure who won.
I don't think DP did it.
They both look pretty good.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're definitely good. Both very nice guys, too.
Yeah.
Very calm, very
Very stoic.
yeah.
15. Yeah.
Huh?
It's a very good way of describing them. Very calm, very stoic at the table. Steve Peters, Steve O'Dwyer. Jason Kuhn raising here. 15k. Gets 3-bet by Rui Kao to 63,000. It's gonna work. I like the bigger sizings. Cash game's very deep. It's very important, especially when you're out of position. Can't give somebody too good a price. Even when you have monsters like aces, you're just gonna run into a lot of problem spots because You don't really know where your opponent is at because you're just gonna call pretty much anything because they can play in position, play a really big pot. So lots of scary boards out there. Tenchuan maybe laughing at Elton. That's 20 million only. That's the biggest pot you've seen. Come on. Really can't wait to see more of Tenchuan. As we said, one of the most impressive players we've seen here this week. Ruikao raising 20,000 on the button. Chikowski with a real hand in the small blind. In these situations, I'm just really curious to see what is Chikowski going to do. One of the best no-limit hold'em minds the game has ever seen. Wow, that's not something I was expecting. Really doesn't want to play out of position as Ruikao with a marginal hand, it seems. Both players going to be reasonably happy with this board. It's a nice dry board for Ruikao to bet. It's going to get a lot of folds from his opponent. Has an emergency gut shot to make it straight with his 6, but Tenchuan, of course, not going anywhere with his open ender. And he's out ahead with his 6 high. There it is. That also makes Rui a pair, so Rui must be a little bit more comfortable with his hand. So to Tenchuan to speak first, it looks like he's gonna bet. $43,000. Interesting, it doesn't really improve Rui's hand. Or gets a little bit more scary for him, but you might also think that Tenchuan will pick this to make some bluffs, as there is a 1-card straight out there. This is when it really comes into players' minds that they've been playing against each other for so long, so many hands. All that history matters. Au revoir. Shanghai won't. Checks. Yeah, Ruikao. Plenty of showdown value, so to say. Oh, yeah. I really like how Boffa is always commenting on the action. You can see from so many things that he really loves the game. He's really eager to learn as well. Looks like Paul might be coming into the game.
11. Yeah, he might have number 1.
Not entirely sure. There he goes. Give me my chips. Wants to know stack sizes.
Yeah, it seems like these
Can I have you for a winner's
whole
photo?
fucking game breaking?
Okay, perfect.
Is it on me?
Oh, sorry.
I'd hate to see Tenchuan go, but I mean, with this player field, sure we're gonna get somebody awesome to watch in return.
20?
Elton Sang here. Raising to 20,000 with 9 in offsuits. Trying to take some benefit out of the confusion or the table shuffles. Look at that stack from Elton. It's a battleship.
好揀呢啲人，得我一個送 call 界。
Both in the game now. Probably look at an open here from Tan Xuan, the King 10 offsuits. Pretty reasonable hand from the cutoff.
One more player coming? Training.
Make it 20,000.
Ah, yeah.
Where's the Korean one? Aren't exactly.
game
20 million
ever.
doesn't translate exactly to 20,000, but it's close enough. Let's keep it easy. Elton Sang with a really good hand here.
I mean, you guys are going to play this good short deck game. It's kind of hard for me to stay.
You have to stay here. I'm staying here to keep the game on.
I'll stay.
I was the first one getting invited to start that game. Now I'm staying here for you guys.
You're a gentleman.
At least 1 hour.
Yeah, how nice
well,
and
All right.
All handing out the schedules. So both are bought in for $1 million. $1 million. Whistling,
Worked.
drinking a little bit of whiskey.
Very stupid. Very fun. I liked it.
Wow. The real cow specialty move.
Yeah, it's
You
like
have to do it. And like right when I looked at him, I knew he was doing his
the recount.
the real cow. The real cow button.
Nobody asked him to put single dime in it. Boom!
Yeah, I knew it. I'm like, what happened this time? Yep, that's great.
He opened as 3-bet for 10-4. Call, flop ace to deuce. He checks at bet, he call, turn king backdoor flush draw. He checks at bet, he call, river 3, flush come, he checks a shot.
Yeah, that was massive bluff Rui made earlier against Wai Kin Yong. Good flop here for Elton. Flops on a flush draw. He's ahead already with the ace high. Also a good board for Rui Cao. Good continuation, bet 15,000 here. It's just gonna get a lot of folds. Think about when your opponent has a hand like 10-9, Queen Jack. You're just gonna fold those. Elton Sang going for the aggressive check raise. Gets it done.
It doesn't work, it's not fun at all.
Stacking and stacking. One of the most fun players for me to watch in a cash game like this. Talkative, plays a lot of hands, gives a lot of action, plays really big pots, makes big moves.
Sorry.
Ooh!
Greenwood now. And opting for the smallest raise size. This goes for 14,000. Just a little over a min raise. But gets it done.
So, yeah.
都冇想打短牌啦，
佢想打短牌啊嘛，佢話有位叫佢啊嘛。
咁追數啊！
係啊，不過呢個先至。
You know how much it costs to fight on the website to make? No.
Make what？
Just curious, the site.
Some other action going on too. People talking about the Triton hold'em game going on somewhere too.
Curious. Fight.
Elton saying he's staying in the game because he wants to keep this one alive. And that he joined this one so he doesn't want to just
Depends
immediately
on how
Yeah, depends
leave
your
on
it.
website. Yeah.
No, that's why I said yours. So this
This one maybe 50K Hong Kong maybe 搞掂，big shot.
Wow. Affordable.
In Taiwan, very
Some big
cheap
hands.
IT resources,
Oh, okay.
except AI now.
Yeah.
AI, the Google or the big company
AI
go in,
very expensive.
take all the AI. We can't find any.
Oh,
Huh?
nice. No? Okay.
9-4.
These are some big hands from very aggressive players. So Rukao making it $80,000, so we already got a pretty massive flop going on here. Ooh, that's an action flop. Sang gonna put his opponent on ace king, ace queen sometimes, and also he can hit a gut shot if he hits an 8. He's gonna expect his 9 to be good as well. But Rui Cao is reasonably happy about this flop. He has 2 overcards. He can represent jacks, 10s, strong jacks. And he does bet 60,000, but quick call from Elton. That's the nut straight for Rui Cao.
When the hell that happened?
How Rui Kao instantly checks it. Some alarm bells for Elton because normally that would be a pretty good card for Rui Kao.
So long as
That's a bad card for Rui. Really hard to get paid now. That's 190,000. When you're Rui Kao, you can never rule out the fact that you could get paid by something much weaker. If Elton has a hand like Ace-Jack or Ace-10 here, he has a real decision on his hands because Rui will push you around. He's even considering this with nines. That just shows the image of Rui Kao.
Big fold.
Oh,
Big fault.
that's a big fall.
Why run like this?
Run like this. You just win a pot.
Why the board run like this?
Oh, why is the board run like that?
Oh, in the past, yeah.
That board?
So we're playing with big blind empty. So 6,000 big blind, 6,000
One of
empty.
you has a billion chip on the rail.
Probably.
Oh no, my.
Try to give it to you. I'm not
Yeah, I'm
stealing
missing
it,
one.
Don't worry. You're like, no, don't talk.
1 billion, you know.
Okay.
Fight it in the middle, right? Like, Ting Chan push for the.
1 B.
One
To
big.
you.
Not many people have many B.
No, this only 100 million. You need.
Oh yes.
$100,000 chip.
No one except you have B here. This time
You're the only B.
You're the only billionaire this thing. No one has 1B here. So Rui Kao betting with his deuce. And this is normally a spot when you have ace high, you have a backdoor flush draw. You know, even your 7 could end up beating a 6 or a deuce. But you're playing against Rui Kao, which makes this a lot harder. So Rui Kao will fire at you on a lot of turns and a lot of rivers.
Because
Andy.
Andy.
There it is. This is the exact reason why it's good to call with ace highs on a board like that. The 7 is a really good card for you. Plus your ace high might be good. And we're going for it, 20k bets. Good fold by Rui. Rui still beat hands like Queen 10, Queen 9 suited, things with a backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw with an overcard.
Hand didn't even move.
He lost small.
No, he hit 2-1.
He at least had it.
So that's 10
I
Schwanz
thought he only had
stack.
1.
Nah, I think he had it.
Because he won that big pot with Viking.
好黃呢排。啊！乜都中，風風玩乜都中，偷雞啊全部偷到。哇！
Yeah, I think he just won that big
睇
pot
翻
with
你自己
Viking and
睇人哋咩牌啊啲，偷到佢咩牌？你唔好意思問人哋噶嘛，偷你。
但係佢話要1個月後先睇到喎呢個，係嘛？
聽日睇到啦，係啦。
我聽日睇到 highlight 啦。
Rui with pocket 5s here.
佢就
Definitely getting some playable hands.
perfection。
到時放
I
喺
know a lot of hands qualify as playable hands. Rui.
15.
Jason Kuhn gonna defend his big.
係啊。
冇咩錢賺㗎啦。
Some massive pots already.
有咩錢賺呢啲
Only a few hours.
即係做下啲排頭。
Flops the best of it.
咁你
但係咁樣成個 set up 貴唔貴啊？拍嘢
10幾萬美金啊！咁你揾賭場贊助10萬啦。
Interesting.
你再多出幾萬蚊，
I think Kuhn's gonna expect Rui to have quite some aces.
少少錢賺
Going
咯。
for a check raise there, but Rui not gonna take a stab at it. Thinks that his 5s are gonna win enough of the time.
中意玩下咁咯。
Kuhn takes down a pot.
好睇啲啊嘛係嘛？
你一日做，一日冇做，係嘛？
係咯，一係做得好
哦，
啲嚇。
以前好似呢條雪啊，
係咯。
Even though this is a really small pot, this really does Kun a lot of services for future situations, because just showing that he can check 3 times with trips
OK，
is something that his opponents will see and they will remember it.
Yes.
If you need seat, I can send you a link.
Good thing is, we don't have to ask you guys to leave.
You want to send?
If
Once
you
it
need,
open.
if you need.
Yeah.
It's up to you. OK.
It should be, not sure. Should be,
Last TV.
I don't know. Leave.
I like to play hit. No.
Always lose, of course.
Unlucky.
Yeah, very unlucky.
His luck about to turn.
Yeah. Been saying that for 5 years. Finish. Yeah,
That's not a real hand there.
We need Tom
Gonna make
Dwan.
the move
Hey,
plenty
we
of
need
times.
Tom Dwan. Come on.
We need Tom Dwan. People want to see him.
How much have you?
No, maybe split, I don't know.
Less.
Looks like Rui might be leaving. So, like we said, there's some player shuffles going on. Very confident we're going to see some players that are going to be incredible to watch as well. Really cool to see stakes this high. Whole cards revealed. People talking about the high stakes scene. Really relaxed atmosphere.
We need
Get
you for the
Peters to
TV
play.
cash game.
He just won the tournament. He has money now.
Answering Peters.
Uh-huh. Does he play cash game?
Not really. Fucking hell, I fold.
Tom Dwan coming.
Just gets the
Don't
message, we
come in.
need you at the final table. That's what Paul Foss said. Curious to see who's that going to be.
Peter, you're the big one.
This is also a situation where a lot of people are really expectantly looking around to see what's going to happen, because you start a game and it's $1 million buy-in, so you want to make sure that you're in a game that you're either comfortable at, that you decided on. So if there's a player shuffle, it's really important, you know, because the situation changes, to see how you feel about it. And you can tell that from some of the table talk, or just that look on Jason Kuhn's face as well. I mean, Jason already mentioned, if there's a Triton Hold'em game going on somewhere,
We quit.
maybe I want to play that.
Huh?
Then Elton said, I'll stay here too.
Mr. Kaufman,
Honor
can you
this
stand
game.
with me?
OK。
Come stand with me.
叫羅咩啦，大家過來啦。
Jason Kuhn raising, Jack 9 offsuit. Elton saying, hold a real hand in the small blinds.
Eight yellow. I bet 8 yellow.
You got another red one behind your stack.
Okay.
Fold.
8 yellow. That's $80,000.
Oh.
Not a bad result. In this situation, you really don't mind
80 million.
folding
Yeah, I
back.
scared. I thought say 800 million. How you
Had
going?
so many opportunities. The game was full.
Like the color 咯，
Die.
都噏錯唔大碌啊！
He didn't want to say the wrong number, say 800 million, and raise the 800,000. So went with the color instead. Always different when you play in different currencies. Sometimes it's easier too, because then you'll just kind of like calculate everything in big blinds.
Last time, right? Because
No, last time was huge. Yeah, last time we were playing 10,000 euro big blind.
No.
no.
244.
Nah,
Oh.
no, we started at 244, but we kicked it up.
36.
Oh yeah, we kicked
I'm
it.
pretty sure we played 5K, 10K. I'm almost
Is
certain.
it at the end?
I'm almost certain we did.
We did pretty much. We kicked it to Straddle. Yeah, we kicked it up. Yeah.
Oh, 248.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
3,000, right?
Paul. Make it 18,000. Pretty good hand to open on the button. Obviously, there's a lot of stronger hands, but you don't want to be too predictable and always raise higher cards, because then it's very easy for people to attack you on low boards. So really important to mix in some 8-5 suited, 6-5, 5-7, that sort of things. All takes it down. Discussing how high they played.
5-handed only now?
Oh no, he played 5-10.
Leave.
Yeah, maybe NT's less.
Paul, get us a VIP. Let's get JRB in the game.
Yeah, I was trying.
Yeah.
He's winning over there.
Yeah, get him over here. Tell him to parlay it.
Good game,
Winning
right?
in long deck or winning in short deck?
I was trying to get Karim
Play
too.
short deck. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Let them sit open.
They'll be learning like
Yeah, get Kareem to
a
come.
new game seems like a challenge.
Yeah.
Right, so Elton's saying with Queen Jack suited, he's dominated by Paul Foy, but on this flop that doesn't really matter, so really big straight draw there for Elton. He's gonna bet at it as the pre-flop raiser. 45,000. Blank on the turn. Elton has to decide here, how often does Paul have a hand like 10s or even jacks? A hand like King 9, and how often can I get him away from that? It's 90 million won. Oh, that's pretty strong hand here, but he is up against an under the gun raise. It's gonna be slightly concerned that he's up against King, Queen, or Ace King. That makes all the difference in the world for him. Now he ties against those hands. Kickers don't matter anymore as long as they both have a king. They will tie. Very nice check from Elton. This is one of the worst possible cards to make a bluff on. $315,000 in the middle.
That was a relief.
Huh?
That was a relief.
Yeah.
I can't imagine JLB ruining any new vulnerabilities. I can't imagine JLB ruining.
He's saving some face here.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to let Paul know that he was bluffing. Where is he? Oh my god, he check raises. Wow, what an insane move. Makes it 700,000 with queen high on a board that's this dry. You can tell from Paul's reaction, he really doesn't like this. He loses to tens, aces, and a deuce. This is really gutsy. $700,000 check raise with queen high. This is why we love Elton Sang. We don't see people make moves like this. They give up, they think, oh, my opponent's gonna have a king here. To attempt to make your opponent fold a king here is, like I said, very gutsy. Big heart. Yeah, sure, I'll take some water. That's fine. No problem. You have some steel in your spine if you make moves like this.
Call. Fuck, that was like the
Just make the call.
stupidest thing I could have ever done. I was
Show me
like,
your card.
I was like telling myself to fold.
Show me your card.
Huh? I don't show!
Don't show, don't show. I
me your
can see.
card.
Huh?
I like tomorrow.
It's a king. He's never gonna fold a king, right?
Yeah,
Why would you fold a king?
not much left.
Huh?
I can fold king sometimes.
Sometimes you can fold a king, right?
Everyone does
What
what
else can you have, right?
everyone does what Paul does. They
Huh?
take forever.
It's
Fuck
on
my
TV.
life.
Cannot be bluffed.
Fuck my life. How does he afford? How does he afford?
Like-
Let me
Ace,
just
deuce,
talk.
diamond, aces, ten.
Yeah. It's like
The other
king.
two kings.
It's like, what are you calling it? Call for chop? At best? That's what I was thinking, right?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Shit.
I
All that
still
hard
really
work.
respect that move. That is nice.
Just decided
Big
Paul
bluff.
comes, time to bluff him.
So got like
I almost fall. Good bet.
I should go all in.
almost going good bet. I
I'll
had
go
king
in the
too,
same.
so I was
I
like,
mean,
what's
I
going
like
on here?
not much left.
Huh?
Not much left.
Not much left.
Oh, I'm on tilt now.
That was a
all
pot of
those
close to
good
$2 million.
hands. Finally, just do something really, really stupid, you know?
I admire it. I think it's a ballsy play.
Yeah,
I think
me
it's an
too.
awesome play. You're running a gun too.
Like I knew he had a king too. It's like, he has to have a king. He's not gonna fold a full house. I thought maybe I get him to fold a full house. Maybe I get him to fold a full house.
Yeah.
Right? What else? What else can I have? What else?
Not on TV.
Too much alcohol. Too much champagne. Oh man. Why am I big blind again?
Small blind.
Okay.
Come play here.
Oh, I'm still tilting now.
Possible of this?
You're big blind.
Yeah, he played in Monkey.
Yeah.
He might play.
That one. We already draw the seat. Eh, no. Here. Who? Patrick? Oh, Patrick got to draw. This one or this one? Draw one card. Big card here, small card here.
Just
I
flip
think I
one.
heard Patrick.
Yeah, one. 8 is here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a piss. What do I do? I miss a small blind or?
No. You small blind now. I big blind.
I
Just
don't
now
know.
you.
I want to go take a pee though. What should I do? I post.
You can.
Huh? Come back. I post a small blind or how does that work?
Maybe just look at it and then take off sprinting,
Huh?
and we'll play slow.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like a good solution.
Just
What a
wait
pause.
He just picked us. What are you saying? Just wait for if Patrick sits. Just wait for him to get in the pot. And once Patrick gets in the pot, you can pee.
Take a shit more.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Anyone wants to go for a break or what?
No. Never mind. I'll go take a pee break after he comes down.
Yeah, actually could run for classroom, I guess.
Yeah, go.
Okay. 5 minute break after this head.
14.
Yeah, let's just take 5 minute break.
5 minute
good.
break
Yeah,
after this
yeah,
hand.
good
good.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
14.
He made it 14. I fold.
Yeah, plus we get in new players, I guess. So.
Yes.
Tilt break.
All that time.
Some
I
new
just
players
spent last
joining
hand
soon.
Timing. Running
Oh,
perfectly.
5 minutes. No problem.
It's like the
Can I sweat
stupidest.
somebody's hand? Can I sweat your hand?
Oh.
No?
You're in a weird team.
Aya, Sabako!
Don't bluff me, Elton, on TV.
Full house cannot fold.
was like, this guy can have deuce too.
Yeah, he's serious though. If there was a player to be able to have a deuce there raising under the gun, it would be Elton. That's why I don't mind the bluff that much. I think
It's not fish.
very
It's
interesting.
certainly very adventurous,
that it is.
imaginative.
Very imaginative, right?
And 6K is here.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the first hand.
So Dominic needs to join the table.
Yeah, get a feel for the way shit's going down around here.
Welcome, Patrick.
Sam Greenwood's very strong hand right after the break. Jason not gonna get involved. Tchaikovsky eyeing down that small opening raise. I see a flop.
Oh, Patrick.
Patrick Antonius joining the table as well.
At least you lose to me.
Huh?
And we can talk about it more every day. Oh man. I think I fold if not on TV.
You're supposed to fold. Chop,
So
chop.
what this guy bluff me with? On TV.
Unbelievable.
Tchaikovsky was check.
You know, this is what you need. This is yeah, it's very easy.
1 unit, 10 unit.
1, 10, 100.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. Very easy. 1 million, 10 million, 100
Yes.
million, right? Just knock off 6 zeros.
4.
Four's gonna take it. Really funny that Paul Foss said we can talk about it every day. It just
Buy
means
button,
Elton.
yeah.
I'm gonna remind you of this pot
Put in
every
15.
single day.
Huh? 50?
15.
There he is.
Maybe you wait.
3, 6, 6.
3,
3,
6,
6, and 6 ante. So just put in 15.
Then I get a button, right?
Yeah, and you get the button.
Wow, expensive.
No?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
that's right.
150 millions. That's
Yeah,
a cheap
put one-
way.
that's
Oh
right.
no, it's
That's right.
no, it's 15 million. Oh, it's even cheaper.
But anyways,
It's only 15 million to get a button.
Not bad.
What a price.
Same price as a Toyota Prius.
If he wait, then he has to wait until his big blind, right?
Yeah, same thing.
Same?
Yeah, you have to
anyways
wait
big
for
blind, I
blind.
put
Not same.
12.
One hand less.
One hand less, yeah. Okay.
Playing just only 1 billion. Short.
Also on 1 billion.
It's in the
I didn't even have one built in. Yeah, fuck you guys.
One hand less, but you also post small blind. So you missed the small. You don't have to post a small blind.
Makita.
Oh, sorry.
Good to buy, but
You already closed. 15.
no.
663.
Oh,
Maybe walk.
oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not much to play.
No walk for Patrick.
Yeah.
Ah, some real hands here. Elton and Patrick Antonius both with the king queen. All four with the king
How much?
jack.
How much is that thing?
Okay.
Oh.
25.
25.
Yeah.
$25. It's $1 each.
Yeah.
Patrick getting
1 million.
situated a bit. Just to get used to the new money. Something tells me he might possibly have gone for a re-raise there. Just like, alright, let me figure this out for a second. That is a good flop for Elton. He has the king of clubs, so everybody with the king high hand, but Elton with the king of clubs, and Balfour has the jack of clubs. Great fold by Paul. Really, really, really solid fold.
A king jack again.
No good. Fucking jack.
I have a club.
Jacking off. Favorite hand. Jacking off.
Just see the agony on Elton's face over the bluff still. Can't beat him up. Can't beat himself up too hard. Paul was seriously considering folding.
Should just went.
It's Tim Dwayne.
I mean, it's not like tough to figure out. It's like
You just have to take a look what else you have in from each position, and that's it.
I mean, like, because you're not actually like figuring it out. You know what I mean?
Oh, here's
You're,
Tom.
You're like looking at.
We got one fish
you're, like,
now.
trying to like memorize the solution or whatever. We're trying to like create a solution.
Street poker.
I don't own me. Why wrote it? I should have just gave you that one.
I think Tom was inquiring about more
Take
hats
one
and
off that
sunglasses.
TV
We've
dude
seen
right
him wear
there.
those.
I'll give it to you.
Why would you need a hat?
What did he say?
Lights.
He wants a hat.
Hat?
Yeah, because the lights. Lights hurt his eyes. Lights hurt my eyes
only
too.
got,
I had
like-
LASIK and
Tom?
my eyes are sensitive to light. So I always
Yeah,
wear a
I
hat.
have
when
a
play,
sunglasses for him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, too
I just
bright.
like a hat
No,
more
it's
than
not because they don't
sunglasses.
play the,
Yeah, because they need
the obvious stuff.
so bright.
I mean, like,
TV.
just, like now I want
Yeah.
to do like
Hey, give me a hat too.
you can do like basic pre-flop, you know.
Yeah, we need Triton hats.
It's not
Somebody
like-
start making some Triton
Oh
hats.
yes.
If you play folks,
I'll wear a
with
Triton
Valorant
hat.
stuff, like you're probably gonna
Need
have
a lot of
big
accessories.
lines, you like.
Where do you flew in from?
So it looks like Tom Dwan might be joining.
Woo.
I'm done. Aha.
I get the specific,
It's exciting.
or like the gen. I don't necessarily have the specific thing, but at least generally, I'm like, well, there's an anti-Ted. Here's a random hand. I can't do a lot of folding. Like,
Oh, of course.
yeah.
Yeah, we had some very big games this summer.
Yeah, mixed game, right?
Yeah.
Travis Matthews. It's a golf hat.
Oh, it's a golf hat?
Yeah.
I have a glasses if you like. I have a glasses.
No,
Sunglasses.
this hat's better. Is this me?
Yeah, that's it.
Not enough chip.
Got that. In your Elton got 20.
Here you go. Huh?
Tao một cái lá.
Elton winning all the money?
Yeah, then he
Bao
gets
nhiêu
stuff
đó?
to me.
Một cái đó.
It's so good to see Tom Dwan in these games.
Wow, that's the shit.
Playing on TV again.
I think they can still hear when you when you cover it.
Oh, oh, nothing. This is not live.
Oh yeah.
Edit.
So they're gonna post it
One
in
of
a
the
month
most
or so?
entertaining players we've ever seen on TV.
Like
So tomorrow
2
they have highlights,
Wow.
and then I don't know what happened.
Highlights tomorrow.
Would be fun.
Big 3-bet there with the King 7 offsuit.
I like during the tournament, you know. Draw interest.
Paul Fogg gonna open the action on the gun. Folds. That's equals. Nietzsche gonna make it 20,000 here, 5-4 spades. What we talked about earlier too, you do want to have some lower cards when you raise as well. Gets rid of ace-10 from Greenwood. Queen flat calls. Two very aggressive players. Probably the two most aggressive players in this game in the blinds. Elton casually 3-bets to $93,000. These are interesting moments to see what Nietzsche's gonna decide to do. Will he see a flop or not? He doesn't. Kuhn gets rid of his queen jack. So Elton wins the pot with the best hand. Regaining some chips. kind of expecting that every time somebody joins the table, they're going to recount the tale of Elton's bluff, and he's going to be tilted about it again. That is one of the nice things about poker, that people can needle each other about situations like that happening. You don't see that in many other games or sports, or especially not in situations where people win or lose a lot of money. The nice thing about it is that humor puts things in perspective, so sometimes when everybody's kind of laughing at your bluff, it actually makes you less angry. It didn't work.
I know, yeah, all right.
Yeah. Oh, are you guys going to record the short deck game as
Yes,
well?
tomorrow night.
Days? Tomorrow?
What size? How big are we gonna play?
50, 100,000.
But tomorrow is
you
1 million
fucking
tournament.
All right.
Until
That shit was painful
Only
last
6
night,
levels
man.
tomorrow?
yes.
It's too fucking big.
7 level next day, we want people to buy it.
Hey, you're the short deck champion.
It's not
I was in there, man.
What
I
is
was in there with you guys. Fucking feeling it.
what you guys want?
I like
It's so
never
easy to
played a
like
big
run
stage
that
short
short
deck.
deck, you know?
Yeah, it's so fucking easy. Last night was absurd.
Maybe
But
two of
not
these.
every hit you.
Two of these.
What was it?
Well, you fucked in that one hand, right?
No,
The-
two
Yeah,
little.
yeah.
Or
Well,
too
and I
much?
got all in kings against king, queen, and chop.
How about
For a
just
fucking
two of
big
these?
Pot.
Yep.
Rue got 7-6 suited calling against me free. Like, really, that's not a good hand in this game. It's actually a really bad fucking hand. It's like the actual worst fucking suited hand you could have outside of Jack 6 or Queen 6.
What's the worst thing again?
7-6 suited is really fucking bad. I mean,
Still
it's
pretty out.
yeah, it's pretty, but
You
it's
guys
a,
just taught me
I'm telling you,
What
that
the
hand
fuck
is
is he
the
doing?
worst hand. Yeah, that was so absurd. He raised.
taking notes. 7-6 suited is not good in that.
Do not play that hand.
No, didn't you already go all in?
No, he raised. Another guy called and I shoved.
Yeah, you shoved.
And he
then
ISO
re-shoved.
shoved
Yeah,
for like 150 antes
Yeah.
effective
yeah,
with 7-6.
yeah. What was going
And
on
he-
over there?
Well, maybe he knew
fucked
the
the
flop
nuts.
was coming. Ace 9-8 flop. Rui.
Yeah, shit.
I just had ace
He was
10.
pretty short.
Sorry.
It was
I was
pretty short,
listening
but
to
still,
those guys.
like, I don't know.
Oh, it was too sick.
Uh-huh.
Ace
Right.
9-8 flop. See you later. I'm fucking.
Oh, I see. You want
You only had like
I was like,
50
weird
ante,
call to
right?
me.
Yeah, 40. But
Yeah.
still, I mean, just being effective with that other guy was
Yeah, the other guy.
or the cash game?
cash
game.
50K 100.
What's that?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
And you have to delete it?
Can we take money off the table?
Oh, they found out so Z
Been
passed.
winning a few pots. Huh?
I won a lot of pots. I've been winning like every pot until Paul came in and I decided to like
million TV cash game.
bluff him off. Like I was like supposed to fold. I was going through my mind, I'm just gonna fold, but I'm like, I think maybe
Yeah.
I can get him to fold a king here.
I didn't realize what I pressed.
Full house.
I just pressed the picture one.
Because what else can I be raising him with if I do raise?
Yeah.
You don't check raise. You just shove to river, I fold.
Yeah.
I said I was going down just to commentary.
It's actually a pretty good point from Paul.
Check raise.
Commentating what?
Too much champagne.
Oh,
That's what happened.
I wanted to fire some shots at me.
Too much wine and too much song.
oh, you finally having your perfect meat, huh?
Yeah. To be honest, I was kind of hungry as well, why I came down.
Greenwood raising. Mid position. King 10 offsuit.
Why we always have to drink whiskey when we go on TV?
Fourth spin, right?
I don't know. Give it more confidence.
No,
Liquid
I'm
courage.
playing a lot. Not playing as good at all. But more relaxed though. More relaxed.
Antonius gets a great price to see a flop.
Hey.
It's a little bit of a disadvantage when you make such a small raise, especially when there's antes in the game. Big blind gets a great price. But Greenwood is an excellent post-flop player, so maybe that's something he doesn't mind at all. Thinks about and studies the game a lot, so it's definitely part of the overall strategy for Greenwood. Really good
Yeah,
flop
the
for him.
suit is. The cards. Next time we change.
4-color deck. 4-color deck.
So many people misread the suit.
Yeah. The back to
I like the backs.
Four color deck exists live.
I don't know, but if there's ever a place to bring it out, it's good.
I can't see that online.
Oh, you can't see the
Just
full color
amazing.
deck?
I don't know. I would
What's that?
X like from there.
online you can put, I don't know, some settings, four color
Four
deck.
color deck.
I cannot see that thing.
Oh, you mean you can set the color of the
Yeah,
suit?
so you make like diamonds are blue, hearts are red, clubs are green, spades are black.
Yeah.
But then life, no, cannot.
Yeah, I think the fish wouldn't be used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Next
They're
time
really
we should
great.
just add a couple more suits and make it deck of cards, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
What is six suits? You know?
Long deck.
Hey, good idea.
Right?
Even
Once
tougher
they
to
get
make a
one
flush.
short
Long
deck, that's
deck,
the next thing, you know?
Yes.
What do you call it?
I don't know.
No, you play. It's
The ace of stars.
yeah. Extra long deck.
Yes.
5 aces.
Yeah, then yeah, you can get 5 of kind.
Like how there's so much table talks, everybody discussing
Hard to beat
something,
Hold'em.
and there's a raise
The
in,
long deck.
everybody slows down.
Hard to what?
Hard to beat Hold'em, like the long deck as a game.
It's a fun game.
It's the best game, the most skill in a way of
Yes.
what comes to poker.
Only you
Poker
have to
skill.
take away the bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
Most poker
You have
sales
to
is
put
Hold'em?
Anti.
I think so. No limit Hold'em. Yeah.
Really?
You can do the most at what comes to
I thought it
like.
would be Omaha, maybe more
But
skills.
Omaha, you can like, you start playing.
Race?
You start playing bad hands. You can't like expect to get people out of their hands like in Hold'em. Like bluffing, what comes to
okay.
bluffing. Like
True.
Hold'em, you can do anything. All in.
That is an option.
Gets boring though.
Big
After a
3
while.
bets.
Not the way you guys play.
No, for me
Make the
now,
call.
I
It's
like,
gonna be $200,000 in the
I
middle.
like this better than
I like
the short
Omaha.
deck now.
I like Omaha at some
Because
point.
I'm playing.
Short deck is just like, after a while, I'll play for the money. No money, then,
But short deck deep stack is better, no?
yeah, fun.
Right? Better be deep stack.
Oh, that might be a very
Yeah.
different game though.
Yeah.
Actually, short deck deep stack it gets quite.
But then it's always like,
People just play a lot tighter.
if the guy on your left is deeper,
Yeah,
if you are deep, it's so hard to play.
But like
Maybe
a lot-
everybody play like more deep. Buy him deeper.
But
So
the
it's-
way it is now, it gets like loss of action, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, then you like,
I'm looking at it how like table.
the guy on my left is deep, I'm deep.
How fucked you can get
I
with
wanna
like
quit.
table select, like see